We're watching Lauren's backstroke under the water, commentary by Coach Chris. This angle's from the side, and we're going to run it one time full speed. It just gives us a better angle at your pull and get to look at that body position and that streamline and pull and everything. All right. So a few things we can work on. Talk about some of the good things. Talk about some of the things we can improve. So good things is your pull is really, really solid. And again, that comes from that nice shoulder lead and that hand alignment. That hand is in the right position. You can see it. The fingers are pointed right at the camera at the side wall. That's a powerful position. Okay, good shoulder roll both ways. The one thing I want you to work on is just try and lean back a little more. As we watch, you can see the angle. It's the car seat angle that you're at. If we can just lean back, keep the chest out a little more, rest the head back a little more, we'll bring those hips up just a little bit higher, and that'll get us a little more streamlined so we're not at that angle. I try to tell the kids, and I've said it, all the time in practice when we're doing kick, especially in a streamline, focus on just pushing the chest out of the water, and that'll naturally just bring those hips up closer to the surface. We're going into the turn. So here's one of the areas we can improve. Right now, your feet are hitting really low on the wall. And it's not giving you a very good push off. So we got to make sure, again, we got to get consistent with our approach, our stroke count, where our hands are landing. Got to make sure we're flipping at the right spot. And frame forward. Because our feet should be landing higher in the... should be landing right here, right at the top of the wall, right just under the surface. So it'll give us a nice, powerful position to push from and also push us at the right angle we want to get under into that streamline. And right now, that was just like a little bit of a tap. It wasn't really a strong push or plant. Now, this is something we definitely have to improve. Right now, you can see you're going into that double arm backstroke breakout. You want to be a single arm. You want to go right into your pull, right, whichever side you prefer. I try to do the right arm. Just pull that right arm through. Keep the left arm up. Finish that right arm stroke and then get right into a regular stroke cycle. Here you're going to pull both hands down to your side. And that's not really a proper breakout. And you can also see the angle you're coming up. Okay. The angle we want to hit the surface at is almost completely flat. So you want to think about your backstroke breakout instead of like this where you're hitting head first and angling up. You want to kind of think of it like, I always try to describe it as a reverse belly flop. So you want to basically be from your toes all the way across. You want to be flat. You want to be angled flat. And so you want to just hit the surface basically flat. Every inch of your body, you want to hit that surface so that you're moving forward on that breakout stroke, not up on that breakout stroke like we see here. Once again, you got a really good pull, really good catch. Hips are dragging just a little low. We just got to work on getting that body position correct. Bring those hips up. If you can bring those hips up like 2 inches, it'll make a huge difference. Got to get out of this seated position here on a backstroke and try and flatten out the body. Again, just push the chest back, lay back in the water more, and you'll do exactly that. Bring those hips up. And then just play around with it. See how far you have to lean back, how much of your chest you have to push out and lean back onto to get those hips up where you want them. So this really solid job. Backstroke looks really, really good. The pole especially looks really good. Big thing is just, again, cleaning up around the walls. We have to get more consistent on the approaches. We have to make sure we're getting to the right distance to flip and land, and we got to make sure we're actually landing the feet and planting them high on the wall. If you get the landing right on that turn, it's going to improve the entire swim a ton. So that's one of the biggest areas we can improve right now is approaching the walls and landing on the walls will make a huge difference. So let's take a look at the stroke underwater with you swimming right at the camera. That's the next video.